That is nuts. But that's also why I've bought so many shoes. How can you pass a $32 iconic shoe if you can say no to that shoe in your size at that price? You probably shouldn't be watching this channel because you just don't understand. But if you can understand, let me know what that $32 purchase was for you, because I know you've got some. What's good, y'all? My name's Nick. I've been working in the sneaker industry for about 20 years now, and I've got a storage full of sneakers that I'm currently going through, moving them out of storage, getting rid of a bunch of them, downsizing, reorganizing, etc., etc. You can see a bunch of these videos on the channel, but I figured I'll walk you through another box or two today to just kind of show what I'm dealing with and how bad my obsession for sneakers is. So I'm just gonna start right here. Ooh, these are pretty dirty. Pharrell, Human Race. What was this? A Human Race. I don't remember what these were called actually, but they had cool insoles. Dirty as hell though. Super comfy though. Nice and soft. Chill shoe. Extra laces I never use. Oh, there we go. This is the ZX8000 Neighborhood Adidas collaboration. There was two of these, both a white with gum and a black with gum, and I bought at least 2-3 pairs of each. If you haven't watched my other videos, ZX8000, favorite shoe, one of my favorite shoes of all time, and you can't go wrong. Perfect, right? Gum bottom, all white, ballistic mesh. This is an absolutely incredible shoe, and this is clearly one of the pairs that I beat up pretty good. Old Saucony, Shadow 5000, just a simple colorway. Clean, gray, black, mesh, suede and mesh, as they say, with some royal blue accents. Pretty good. Some lace swaps in there too. These gotta be like maybe 2013, 2011. If you haven't tried some Sauconys out, they are excellent shoes. Just inexpensive, really good quality. Can't beat them, I don't think. Ooh, got some Reeboks in here. Legendary. The Seattle Kamikaze, Sean Kemp. Clearly an iconic sneaker. So awesome. I love these, man. This is how crazy they are. Like, seriously. Imagine trying to convince like corporate people at Reebok that this was a good idea. And it actually happened, and they made it. And they made multiple that are crazy like this. Look at that. I paid $32. $29.40 plus tax. $32.14. That is nuts. But that's also why I've bought so many shoes. How can you pass a $32 iconic shoe like a Reebok Kamikaze if you can say no to that shoe in your size at that price? You probably shouldn't be watching this channel because you just don't understand. But if you can understand, Let me know what that $32 purchase was for you, because I know you've got some. Ooh. This is the New Balance 574 that I got to make with Foot Locker when they had basically a New Balance ID custom setup in their store in New York City. So I had worked at Complex in the years prior, so this is in 2013. So probably like 2012, I was living in New York for a couple of years. And then I flew back to kind of see what they were doing with this. And this is based off, I'll have to put a picture up, it's based off of a sign in Sacramento that is these colors. And I should probably just do a whole video on these shoes at some point. Not my size. So if you're an 11 and a half, holler at me. That's so crazy. Look how massive this is. Look at all these colors. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but this material is like a canvas, it's just dope. Like black top. I don't know if these have ever been worn, to be honest. I love the black top series from Reebok because I had to buy one pair of shoes for most of my life for school year. So $30 limit. Anything that came out that was like almost indestructible or, you know, hard to run through, hard to beat up. Reebok black tops, Nike Air Raids, any of the outdoor use only type shoes. That's what I was about. New Balance 990. I want to say this is an anniversary shoe. It is. The 30th anniversary New Balance 990. It's my favorite, one of my favorite New Balances. The original 990. I don't know what this is called. Like an author pack or something. Super premium. New Balance 997 PR is the color. But like seriously, you can almost feel that through the string. That's how nice this is. Instapump very, almost kind of like a black and gray and orange, black cement, orange infrareddish color. This was done by Highs and Lows. Highs and Lows. I want to say they're in Australia, but they've done some amazing stuff. You can see there. Pretty cool. It's beautiful. Again, one of my favorite shoes of all time. It's fun. I think these are OGs. I have to look up the dates, but this is in an Answer 4 box, so it's not the right box. Blue Pearl Toe questions. Top 3. 3 all time for me. Maybe top 1. Somewhat up there. Just that Atmos release for the 20th anniversary. The 5th, I think. I probably paid too much, but Derek from Sneaker Politics was actually on the podcast with Mike. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. A lot of shoes. Last one for today. The pump. This one is Burn Rubber in Detroit. Actually, suburbs of Detroit. Super nice material on this one. All right, y'all. Well, appreciate you tagging along for this. Gonna load this box up and keep it moving. Hit subscribe if you're into sneakers, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.